Was called If I Drink Champagne, or sometimes we just call it Champagne, from my album called No Limits. Check it out at cdbaby.com/Angela Celeste May. All right, up next is our weekly segment with Mr. Ron V. James. What do we call it? What do we call it?
Ron Sports Rap?
It's Ron Sports Rap. All right, get ready because we're going to have Mr. Ron V. James, Highland Park's own, for the sports rap. Let's check it out. Let's listen to what he has to say coming up. All right.
Hey, sports fans. It's time for Sports Rap.
All right. Welcome, Mr. Ron V. James on our special Thanksgiving Day/season show. How you doing, Ron?
I'm thankful. And I'm thankful to be here.
Excellent.
Thankful to be from Highland Park.
Excellent.
Thankful to be born in Highland Park.
All right.
And here we are, 313.
Here we are.
Let's kick off the rap on a famous note. The MSU Lady Spartans. Because we don't get much word on the women's sports around here, but we like to research.
Got it.
Look them up.
That's right.
Ranked 25th in the national polls.
All right.
Beat Richmond 76-52 behind Kalisha Keynes 26 points. The Lady Spartans are currently 5-1 with their only loss to a very tough second-ranked Baylor team. They've got this big shot blocking girl named Brittany Griner who is a beast. But so do we. We've got tall women playing real good, so let's keep it up, Spartans.
Yes, excellent.
Next up for the Lady Spartans would be Florida State. They don't have any holiday tournaments, I don't think, coming up, but the men do. The men's team, also ranked number 2 for Michigan State, beat Tennessee Tech in a farce of a game. I mean, it just blew them out. So now comes the challenge, because in the ACC Big Ten Challenge, which the ACC seems to just roll over the Big Ten every year. I think they're like 10-1 in the competition. And they play number 1 ranked Duke, so this ought to be a good game. Michigan State's men's team has showed lapses in defensive concentration that seem to me can be corrected with Tom Izzo's stern hand of his iron will.
Izzo fine.
That Izzo. Yes, that's what they have to do. I remember him back in the day when we were up at Northern Michigan University, and he was assistant coach. He was very adamant, a highly volatile coach, good guy. So keep up the good work, Coach Izzo.
Yes.
In the D, we all know how the Thanksgiving Day football game is being questioned. Everyone wants to know, why do the Lions have to play on Thanksgiving every year when they're not winning? They routinely lose. Nobody's watching. And what do we have to say in the D about that? Well, as usual, the response is, you don't mess with tradition.
That's right.
And since they lose most of the time, then consider it part of the tradition. That's right. Sit down and eat. Because we are from here. And we're not going to change anything.
He said it.
That's right.
I didn't. Okay.
Now, the Lions did manage to lose 2 in a row this time, so of course we're not looking at a 500 season as usual. They can't even make 8-8 as usual because they lost 9. Patriots put a spanking on them on Thanksgiving Day. Didn't hurt my turkey. Didn't give me heartburn.
It's not too late though, is it? It's not too late.
It's too late for a 500 season.
That yes, but
so a winning season is out of the question.
Sure.
But better than last season?
Yes.
Better than the 0-win season?
Yes.
We are coming up.
That's
so
fair.
go Lions,
Keep
go.
alive. Yes.
That's right. Now they play the division-leading Bears coming up this Sunday at home. If it's not sold out, it won't be on television, so you don't have to worry about not watching it then. If it's sold out, then you'll be on. And you still can watch it if you like.
Yes.
I root for the Lions.
We're supporters.
That's right. I root for all the choice sports.
I have one question.
Certainly.
Not to jump around.
You're not.
Will the Pistons ever be purchased?
You know, I have that coming up on rap.
I'll catch that.
We'll work right into those Pistons very, very soon.
Okay.
Finishing up with those Lions, though. Disappointment does go deep. And so does the Lions' losses.
Unfortunately.
So what? Moving on to those Pistons, as the great doctor has said. They show flashes of brilliance in their double overtime loss to the New York Knicks. Tracy McGrady came out the grave, looked like.
Yeah.
Better, looked just like his old Tracy McGrady self.
He did.
Oh, making some moves, nice jumpers.
He did.
But he ran out of gas, and so did the Pistons. So that 2 overtime game didn't have enough to finish. Who's going to buy the Pistons? Still not known. There was, like I said on our previous show, that they have been shopping around again because the negotiations with the Ilitch clan, the owners of the Red Wings and the Tigers, have not broken down, but they are taking in other options as well because of the negotiating period had expired. Mm-hmm. So we're looking to see. We still want him in Detroit. We still want him to represent Detroit. So let's keep our fingers crossed for the Ilitches and that purchase. Sliding into hockey.
Yes.
The Wings keep on the winning track as we've been accustomed to.
Mm-hmm.
They beat the Columbus Blue Jackets again, 4-2 at the jump.
We love it.
That win increases their lead over those same Columbus Blue Jackets in the standings by 4 points now. As you know, the Red Wings standings and those one-loss tied overtime wins and all that stuff just confuses the average guy. So they're in first place, and that's all we really
That's all we need to know, exactly.
And that will increase their lead in first place. Now they begin a 3-game West Coast trip starting in San Jose, which is a pretty good team.
Okay.
No word as well on the Tigers. They're still in the hunt to improve next season's roster. They're looking at getting an outfielder with some hitting potential to replace Maglio Ordonez. Keep Ordonez, of course.
Of course.
Of course. Pick up some other good guys on the way. What else we've got? Oh, yeah. There's a 3-way tie in the Big Ten football conclusion. So, Ohio State, Wisconsin, and Michigan State. Michigan State is looking at the Capital One Bowl because the Rose Bowl looks like since Wisconsin ended up ranked higher than Michigan State. And it's amazing how that happened because they go with the BCS standings by strength of schedule. Michigan State beat Wisconsin. They didn't play Ohio State. Wisconsin beat Ohio State and somehow ended up higher ranked. Michigan's one loss was to Iowa. And that is a wrap.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Ron James, on our famous and very special Thanksgiving Day show. Thank you for joining us again. See us again next week, Monday, same time, same place. Take care. Thank you, Ron.
Always a pleasure.
Be thankful. See you later. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, HP.